Do you know what the most deadliest animal in America is? Surprise! It's the deer, particularly the white-tailed deer due to its high population density. Oh, and they can also turn into zombies. More on that later. I am here today to inform you about the benefits and reasons for population control and or hunting of white-tailed deer here in North Carolina. I have been interacting with white-tailed deer for over 15 years, and while I am only 20, I have been hunting them as long as I can basically walk. That's not a joke. Now, by the end of this speech, you will understand why deer need to be managed. You may even learn how to avoid becoming a statistic on these things. Also, again, I'll explain the zombie thing later. It's a little crazy. Deer are more dangerous than you think. There's more of them than you think. And, to an extent, they can turn to zombies. I know I'm harping on it. I'll get to it in a minute. To start, deer are a lot more dangerous than they're given credit for. Each year, about 200 people die when their cars hit a deer crossing the road at the wrong time in the U.S. And that doesn't even include just general injuries and millions of dollars of damage. That line, by the way, is by Simpson in his little book, when he was compiling the list of the 10 most dangerous animals in the U.S. By either swerving off the road to avoid hitting the deer or hitting it head-on, the possibility of the driver losing their life in these events is rather high. And especially if the deer, as you're about to hit it, decides to jump and go right through your windshield, hitting you head-on, like direct body to body. Not pretty. But however, while that can happen, your best bet is to slam on the brakes and don't swerve. It's better to take your chance with a 200-pound deer than like a 2,000-pound tree. It's all about the odds. That was a tip, by the way, from Kelly Stang, author of Deer on the Run. And now, though their appearance may suggest otherwise, deer are wild animals, and when they go into urban areas looking for food, they are willing to defend themselves, and that's not just the bucks with antlers. A doe will kick a man to death in a heartbeat if she or her fawn is in danger, or she believes it's in danger. Also, if they're scared... You ever seen a pigeon fly into a window? Deer do the same thing, but they weigh about 200 pounds, so they go right through and wreck the whole house. It's bad. This is why some states allow urban archery, so deer that actually enter the city limits can be hunted with bows and crossbows to deal with this problem. Now for my second point, now why would the deer be coming into urban areas? Simple. There's too many of them, and there's not enough food for all of them. Deer populations grow extremely quickly. They can start breeding at about 3 years old, 2 years old. It varies in different areas. And we have to control them. The reason being is if we don't control them, nothing else will. Excuse me a second. Here in North Carolina, there's not very many predators for deer. You've got bobcats, bears, and us. That's it. There was a time where we had to offer so many doe tags to kill them because there was just too many. Now, we may have a lot of food like corn and beans and stuff, but the deer fight over those spots, which is why it don't work. Now, what the sci-fi fans are waiting for, the zombies. It is a mutated prion similar to the mad cow disease. It causes them to almost become zombie-like and seek water when they're close to death, contaminating the whole water supply. It's not good, and, well, it's not pretty. That's why I'm not showing a visual aid. Nasty stuff. So, to reiterate, they're more dangerous than you think, there's more of them than you think, and they can turn into zombies. Oh, by the way, it might be able to actually transmit people. We just haven't experimented yet, thank God. So, I hope you all have a great day. And a thanks to the authors of my sources and the BNC Veterinary Research Group. Have a good night.